I am happy that my CryptoQ media channel is back online. The fact that Vitalik slept on the couch of this Chief Technology Officer CTO, I thought it was David Schwartz, but I was wrong, and that Ethereum and Ripple are working together is something I brought up. Stephen Thomas actually owned the couch on which Vitalik was snoozing. But in this part, David addresses that issue. Since smart contracts were initially not included in the XRP ledger, the gas fees on Ethereum were a mystery. It was excellent to see David clarify the record. The SEC appeal is little more than a facade that, when peeled back, reveals nothing but deafening boom. A heated discussion has broken out, with many people arguing that USD will bring down XRP in the long run. As a result, XRP will experience a catastrophic decline. That, however, is not the reality. The Auto Bridge owns XRP. Ripple's stablecoin's ability to function as an Auto Bridge asset is essential. As a stablecoin, XRP will allow for transactions involving a wide range of digital and fiat currencies. In keeping with Ripple's overarching objective of facilitating fast, cheap cross-border payments, this functionality integrates conventional banking with decentralized financing. It has now clicked. Throughout, I've been dropping hints about this. There will soon be XRP, Ripples, and a new USD stablecoin. Even if there won't be many competitors, XRP will still benefit. It was for this reason that we introduced Ripple Custody. You should never buy USDC from Circle. The only way to receive it is through a DEX or SEX. To reiterate my point, you could change some XRP into RLUSD, but it wouldn't be a wise investment. It's similar to RLUSD. It will not rise above 1. The imminent advent of tokenized assets on the XRP ledger is the reason BlackRock is involved in this industry. Even Brad admitted as much. Their purpose is not to promote Bitcoin. Tokenization is the future of this sector, thus they've decided to jump on the bandwagon. The value of tokenized assets will skyrocket. Not only will Ripple make international payments cheaper, but it will also reduce the cost of custody for physical goods. That's what sets Ripple apart from the rest. FinCEN integrates business networks via Swift SEPA and Ripple XRP. That is essential, even though SIPA is frequently disregarded. Swift may be the focus, but SIPA will also boost XRP's value. For instance, the service ledger can access XRP's liquidity through the cross-border payments network, allowing companies to send money across borders without having to pre-fund accounts or set up banking relationships in each country. It has been utilized by financial technology businesses including Fin, an international money transfer company based in Europe, and Tranglo, a payments platform based in Asia. I was forced to mention that FinCEN will thereafter contribute significantly to XRP's value, since everyone is talking about Swift but no one is talking about SIPA, which is dealing with 36 countries. The whole world. In a new pilot program and with tokenized assets, the Gold Council has approved blockchain technology. This industry will be forever changed by tokenized gold. Think about how fast gold could travel just 3 or 5 seconds. Now that the World Gold Council is on board, they will work even harder to make this a reality, so don't worry. Now the ball is rolling as soon as a handful of companies see the value of tokenization. The use of tokenization has been rapidly and extensively adopted. That is why I said it will gain momentum quickly and expand. If you don't have XRP by then, you'll be left behind in the dust. Everything will rise simultaneously. The market is currently in a very optimistic state. There has been a strong correlation between cryptocurrency stocks and precious metals since the Fed reduced interest rates. All asset classes are today subject to the value dictating policies of central banks. Worldwide policies that have a direct impact on the supply of currency. As a result of rate cuts implemented simultaneously by the Bank of Japan, the People's Bank of China, and the European Central Bank, the bull market in all three markets is gathering steam. This trend is highlighted in the most recent investment analysis conducted by a well-known asset management firm. The article argues that the bull market is rational since central bank actions have a direct impact on the value of all assets, including cryptocurrency. The stock market and gold in particular have been doing quite well recently, and this bull market is just getting started. This is why I've been predicting a market explosion for quite some time. Once this occurs, the value of XRP will have no bearing on the market. Watch out, XRP isn't bouncing, it's about to explode, forcing everyone who didn't like it to purchase some. Nobody is going to mention it. Cryptography is inherently designed that way. Remember that the value of RLUSD will stay the same. I expect a tough fight to have a stable currency proposal enacted by the Senate, given that the US does not have a CBDC. The race to establish universally accepted coin standards will eventually be seen by Americans as an opportunity to close the gap with the rest of the world. Also, CBDCs are coins that won't go bad. A stable coin produced by the government is simply known as a CBDC. Suddenly, everyone is saying that CBDCs will be unpopular. You will when all other choices have been made. A complete shutdown of the financial system is going to be implemented in order to combine the banks. Since it is simpler to enroll a small number of banks to a CBDC, this is also a component of the Grand Reset. In the wake of a cyber attack, all of your money has vanished, yet brand new currency and a whole new monetary system are up and running. In order to retrieve your funds, you will need to embrace this new currency, as well as the potential introduction of the US CBDC stablecoin. Identifying it as a CBDC will not be done publicly. The term digital dollar stablecoin has been proposed by some as a potential explanation. Anything from ripples to newly mined RL to USD might be a CBDC because that's all it is. It is a coin that will remain stable over time. The distinction is in the issuer. Because of the impending implementation of CBDCs in a number of other nations, I feel forced to bring this up because I think public opinion is shifting in favor of them. At this very moment, the global elite are planning to wipe out the middle class through feudalism 2.0, and Doug Casey lays out their plan and gives advice on how to resist. The middle class is shrinking due to inflation and soaring taxes, so it's obvious that the self-proclaimed, anointed elite are targeting them. They appear to choose a more tolerant form of feudalism instead. The middle class will disappear if this plan is implemented. They have already started making plans to make it happen. Keeping in mind that inflation is not going away anytime soon. The Federal Reserve is proud to announce that inflation is now under control. Things are getting cheaper. After that, you go grocery shopping and come to the realization that the middle class is the one standing in the way of the Great Reset, and that nothing is actually getting better. To get out of the CBDC system, you need to amass a lot of XRP, as I've already said. This is due to the fact that following the Great Reset, they will essentially only care about the wealthy and the impoverished. Maybe you're really making a transaction inside a cryptocurrency system. Nonetheless, the reasoning for the long-term drive is same to this. Although they had not yet resolved the matter of replenishing the funds, it was not as if this had begun in 2020 or even last year. Now that they've identified a solution, we can decide what happens next. We have the key to their new digital currencies global distribution system. It was with this purpose that XRP was created. Many precious things, including CBDCs, can be exchanged for it. Use your XRP to become rich, Please, 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 this is your only chance. If you lose all your money when you sell your XRP too quickly, there is already a plan in place to provide a universal basic income. It means a lot to me that you watched my video. Click the subscribe button and then tell me what you think when you're done.